First day of 2024, I bought a 2009 SUV, dreaming of road trips and open skies. Test drive? Four-wheel drive was completely dead, but the seller dropped a price I couldn't resist. Told myself, hey, I'll fix it at home. So yeah, $6,000 for a broken dream and a story to tell. Got the 2009 SUV, filled her up, grinning all the way home. Engine solid for 120,000 kilometers. Just needs fluids and four-wheel drive fix. Interior though, total chaos. Loose panels everywhere. Style's not bad, but the speakers? Yeah, I've got other plans. Double asterisk. I just wanted to change the fluids. Next thing I knew, the whole undercarriage was stripped. Even the interior came apart. Front axle, leaking bad and bent. Gearbox, covered in oil, probably old seals. Lunar New Year's around the corner. I bought him a lucky banner. Hope he brings me some luck too. Double asterisk. Chunum. I bought a Dragon Year banner. Surprisingly well made and dirt cheap on TikTok shop. Felt like a good omen. But while pulling the radio, I found rust. A lot of it. Wires were exposed, poorly reworked, and worse, this car's definitely been underwater. The carpet, caked in mud. Double asterisk. Water reached the gear shifter. No wonder the oils were bad. Thought it'd be a quick fix. Ended up stripping the whole car. Parts list, long, cost, painful, and who knows if I'll even find them. I'll deal with it tomorrow. For now, sleep. Double asterisk. I chatted till midnight. Got all the OEM parts. My little truck's finally coming back to life. Some said stock axles bend too easy, so I went to the steel shop, picked up reinforcements, only 150 yuan. Used 5mm manganese steel, bent and welded into a solid frame. Time to weld. Grab your shades. Showtime. Double asterisk. The axles now look armored, tough as nails. Then it hit me. Why not give the car its own logo? I made one. Looks clean. Now, just crouch down and you'll know it's mine. After an ultrasonic clean, every part showed its true color, except the rear brake drum, totally rusted out. Double asterisk. I had to de-rust everything. Spring-soaked, bolts ground clean. All parts are finally here. Just one axle cost me over 3,000. First time fixing this truck, but I'm taking it slow, piece by piece. Old bearings, gone. Everything's getting replaced. Double asterisk. Once it's all in, the chassis should drive like new. Torque on every bolt has to be perfect. Next up, gear install. This time I added a locker. Even rough roads, no problem. The axle center's doing all the work. It takes the beating. Double asterisk. I applied the grease, pressed the bearing in, smooth as butter. But the vacuum diaphragm? Totally shredded. Swapped in a new one, and now the four-wheel drive clutch locks in perfectly. Took me ages to find that part, but way better than replacing the whole clutch assembly. Double asterisk. If I hadn't found that part, the clutch swap alone would have cost me $3,000 more. Got it installed, ran a test, clutch works perfectly, rear axle's done too. Next stop, paint booth. Time for some armored coating. And man, she's starting to look real good. Another night, just like that. Double asterisk. Left the parts in the booth overnight. Next morning, I painted the whole chassis my favorite color. After 3 full days, everything's cleaned, assembled, and back together. I even upgraded the skid plates and replaced all wear and tear parts. Now, time to put it all back on the truck. The chassis is about 80% done now, but the shocks and tires totally shot. So I'm upgrading them, ready for whatever trails come next. Double asterisk. To swapped in 4 big all-terrain Q2s, adjustable STR shocks, and a 6,000-pound winch up front. Now me and this little beast are ready for anything. Altogether, the upgrades cost over $18,000 when. I'm not sure why I'm doing all this. Maybe because this is my first real off-road truck. After 5 days, every problem's been solved. Chassis work, done. Now it's time for the test drive. Double asterisk. It's not that hardcore off-roading is too expensive. It's just that my little junker makes more sense. More heart, more soul. This isn't just a car, it's the son of my youth, and I'm finally driving it with no regrets. Double asterisk. Took it out for a mud test. Chassis feels brand new, and 4-wheel drive works perfectly. Next up, the interior. It's a mess. Might as well go big and build a killer sound system. Double asterisk. Next, I'll redo the interior. See how far I can take it. Didn't expect the chassis to be this bad, so I rebuilt everything. Reinforced the axle, swapped all worn parts. 3 days later, brand new. Worked through the night, nitrogen shocks, new tires, 6,000-pound winch. Now she's ready. Double asterisk. I basically rebuilt the whole chassis wiring, then hit the mud again. 4-wheel drive, flawless. Now for the interior. I've got a wild idea. I'm upgrading my little rig with 16 speakers, a new head unit, kilowatt amps, 8-channel DSP, and a monster subwoofer. Will it sound like a 6-figure car? No idea, but I can't wait to find out. Double asterisk. Herfronin, time to get to work. Stripped the entire interior and found a big problem. This car wasn't just flooded, it was also badly repaired. Thick filler on the A-pillar and signs of bodywork underneath. Double asterisk. Turns out, this thing definitely flipped before. No wonder the seller gave me such a sweet price. Sigh, time to clean it all out and give it a full wash. Pulled the floor mat, mud everywhere. Last owner went off-roading in deep water and never let it fully dry. Double asterisk. No wonder the interior smelled like a sewer. This time, I'm deep cleaning everything. Wiring was a mess too. A real safety risk if left alone. After hours of scrubbing, the floor's original color came back. Rolled it into the workshop and fired up 3 space heaters to dry it out for good. Double asterisk. Key. Heaters hit 50 degrees Celsius. Let it dry overnight. I cleaned the muddy carpet in the freezing cold. Didn't care. I just wanted it done. Rusty brackets, sand-blasted clean. Took 2 days, but totally worth it. Double asterisk. In 2 days, I turned every interior piece into exactly what I wanted. Last time, the cabin was loud, so now I'm adding full insulation and soundproofing. Layer by layer, rolled it in tight. The thin metal feels solid now. Huge difference. Also resoldered all the broken wires. Double asterisk. Rewired everything. No more electrical issues. Tested all switches. Works great. Wrapped the wires clean, added soundproofing mats, and now it's ready for my 16-speaker setup. Biggest headache in the interior? Solved. Oh, and just got a text. A buddy needs help renovating his new house. Double asterisk. My buddy's short on cash for his home reno. Told him to check out Douyin Wallet's loan feature. As for my sound system, 6 speakers in the back, passive 3-way crossover. Up front, 8 speakers with an active 3-way setup, powered by an 8-channel DSP massive sub on the left, CD player as the source, and a clean run of flat wire to tie it all together. Double asterisk. Wired everything up. Now it's time to go. I don't know if this setup will work, but I've loved music since I was a kid, so I've got to try. Speakers can't sit flush on the door panel, so I used rubber tubing to cushion and reduce vibration. Mounted them in, tested spacing, felt solid. Used 5-inch rears that fit right into the stock slots. Now comes the tricky part. The rear speakers didn't fit. Had to cut the door panels to size. Used a grinder, slowly shaped it out. Took a while, but once they snapped in, they looked clean, like they belonged, super satisfying. Next up were the tweeters on the A-pillars. Had to drill carefully. First time doing this. But in the end, the result, pretty solid. Double asterisk. Added LED lights and ambient glow. The vibe's gonna be unreal. Time to mount it all back in. Next up, door panels and cleaning up the messy CD to DSP wiring. Every wire needs to be soldered tight. Loose connections equals bad sound and headaches later. Once it's all wrapped up, we're almost there. Double asterisk. Time to test the sound system. Power's good, 11 speakers installed, just missing the 2 mids on the dash. Mounted it, powered up. Let's see what this setup can do. Now it's down to the final details. Wrapping the dash isn't my thing. Just trusted my gut and cut piece by piece. Hands are full of cuts. But the result? Exactly what I pictured. Double asterisk. And this interior upgrade alone cost over 15,000 yuan. Add the chassis repairs and I could have just bought another car like this. But honestly, I don't know why I do it. Maybe I just love building things my way, bit by bit. Double asterisk.